Hello everyone. So coding is becoming much easier than ever. We can write coding faster with the AI tools available. In this video, we are going to see especially about the GitHub Copilot and ChatGPT Codex. Let's dive into the video and see how it is changing the developers world.
So you all aware Codex is the ChatGPT OpenAI product. So we can install this code from the app extension. So in the Cursor or Visual Studio Code, in the extensions, Codex is available. We can install it. After installing, it will ask us to connect with our ChatGPT account. Once it is connected, it will appear here. Like how Agentforce wipes, Arc browser, all those things are available. We can see the Codex as well here, and we can chat with the Codex from here. So this also will know the entire code context, since this is working from the VS Code. And one more thing, GitHub Copilot is not mandatory for the Codex to work because it's already in our Visual Studio Code and it knows the current project repository. So like how we have the cursor chat in the right side, same way we can use the Codex as well. So the next thing is GitHub Copilot. For using the GitHub Copilot, you need to have the GitHub account and you need to log in with the GitHub account for using the GitHub Copilot. For me, I have connected with my GitHub account called Tamil Selvan Winfomi. For this, GitHub account is mandatory, and GitHub Copilot is not working in the Cursor. I tried in the Cursor IDE. GitHub Copilot is not working in the Cursor IDE. It's only working in the VS Code. And this is also available as extension called GitHub Copilot. We can install it and we can use from here. All the things are available to use from VS Code or Cursor. Agentforce wipes, GitHub Copilot, Codex, everything is available. You guys keep exploring the things, so you will get idea for what works well. So based on my experiences, Cursor is on top, and the Codex for debugging purpose, Codex thinks well and provide the suggestions. So if you face any error, you can just come open the Codex and you can post the error. You don't go to ChatGPT and post it. If you do it in a Codex, it knows the entire code context and your arc, so it's going to give the correct result. So going forward, debugging is not going to take you much time because Codex is there. You can also use the Cursor for debugging. Cursor is also giving the great result. You may need to do the same thing in the two tools and compare the result and come to the conclusion. At least minimum two tools you need to review the things. That's all from my side. So we covered all the coding tools so far with the live. It's only thing is you guys need to practice. You need to keep the code very safe. So apart from whatever the tool we mentioned, going forward, if you want to make any changes or if you want to debug anything or if you want to understand any coding or if you want to restructure any coding, you have to use these AI tools as your assistant.
I hope this video was very valuable to you. You might have come across with the many AI tools for the coding already, and you might have faced the different experience, positive or negative, whatever it is. Feel free to share your comments so we all get to know each other and when it is helpful most and when it needs to improvement. If you also have suggestion for taking any other coding tools exploration, feel free to reach out in the comment. Thank you.